Welcome back, folks. It has now been 8 months since a bus crash involving a high school basketball team changed lives. On November 15th, 2025, the Remsen St. Mary's girls basketball team was heading back from a scrimmage in Dakota Dunes, South Dakota. The team bus was struck by a Jeep Compass at the intersection on Highway 75 and Country Road C80. Of the 9 people on the bus, 3 Remsen St. Mary's players sustained severe injuries and were airlifted to hospitals in Sioux Falls and Omaha. Those players: Hallie Bunkers, Grace Gallus, and Brielle Shorg. Well, the basketball team chose to go on with their season for Hallie, Brielle, and Grace. The 3 were still recovering and were not able to play. But back in February, at the last home game of the year, they were able to wear their jersey, and the 3 were announced as starters, their first time suiting up since the crash. At that time, Grace had just been cleared for non-contact sports. Hallie had just gotten her neck brace off, and Brielle had returned to school after months of recovering in Omaha. While the crash may have taken their basketball season, it did not take their softball season. KTIV's Kaylee Dom shares how these girls came back swinging in tonight's edition of Sports Force Champion.
I remember laying on the ditch and watching cars go by. I woke to this girl holding my head together.
My brain, I don't remember 5 days of that whole stretch.
What happened November 15th will never be forgotten.
We just got hit and then it broke my spinal cord.
16-year-old Brielle Shorg is permanently paralyzed from the waist down.
So from T10-11, from here down, I'm paralyzed and I can't feel anything. If you could see Brielle play, it was really unlike any athlete that I've coached. She was just so great. I still wanted to feel like I was still playing this sport, even if I'm not, but I see myself out there in the game while they're playing.
The they she's referring to: 18-year-old Grace Gallus.
I broke my shoulder in 2 places, and then I had internal bleeding and a traumatic brain injury.
And 16-year-old Hallie Bunkers.
I fractured 2 parts of my neck, so I was in a neck brace for a few months, and then obviously I had a laceration on my face.
Who both returned to full health.
We couldn't walk without help for a while, and now we're running around the bases, diving head first, doing all this crazy stuff that we wouldn't have believed 8 months ago.
The resilient Remsen St. Mary's girls came back swinging all the way to Fort Dodge, Iowa.
It's incredible. I mean, we don't take a moment for granted. We say that. We've said that all year.
Grateful to be here in the state tournament.
I'm living the dream. I'm living the senior dream right now. I couldn't ask for more.
And grateful to be here on this earth.
Even when we mess up, it's I had the opportunity to mess up and I don't want to, but it's just, you're out there, you're playing your sport, errors are gonna come and go. It makes me take them a little less hard because it's you're playing. Just be grateful, be happy where you are.
While Brielle may no longer be able to take the field, she has never stopped being part of every inning.
We wouldn't be going to state without her. We truly wouldn't, because she's there every step of the way. She's been amazing. I don't know how she does it, but I look up to her every day.
Grace is RSM's starting catcher. Hallie, starting third baseman.
Why did it have to be us? We don't know, but now we have that knowledge that it can be taken away from us.
And Tuesday night, the kind of comeback that has come to define their season. Down 4-6 in the bottom of the 7th, Hawks take the win 7-6. Hallie and Grace at the center of it.
Just one more game is all we want.
Just one more game. In Remsen, Iowa, with Sports Force's Jason Moeller, Kaylee Doms, KTIV Sports Force.
Remsen St. Mary's ended their season with a 25-6 record following a loss to Fort Dodge St. Edmunds.